Today at the Rockin' W Smokehouse, we're going to do an initial burn and our first impressions of this Smokeless Fire Pit from Amazon. Come hang out with us. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rockin' W Smokehouse. I'm Mike Williams. Today we're going to do a maiden burn and a little bit of a first impressions of our new fire pit, Smokeless Fire Pit. You know, I've wanted a Smokeless Fire Pit for a long time, but the price point on the Brios and the Solo stoves just kept me from pulling the trigger. And I was really concerned about the sizes that I would be interested in buying being large enough to accommodate the wood that I have on hand. Didn't want to have to make a different cut for a fire pit. So this one, actually, most of the ones you see are 19 and 24 inches or the popular sizes. This one is actually measures at 28, but those are outside diameters. And so they're going to be smaller on the inside. This one measures at 24 inches interior diameter. So it would be large enough to accommodate full-size firewood. Now, it does come with this grate already attached or included, as well as a removable ash bin. So the ashes are caught on the bottom chamber, fall through the top, and then you just pull that out to empty the ashes. I like that feature. And then it does have a stand that's included. There's a hole there for a screw to fasten those two pieces together. There was not one included, but I don't know why for 10 or 15 cents they wouldn't throw one in the box, but no grumbles. Like I said, this is built by HGD, and it's available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. Should you decide that something you would be interested in trying after we do our review. Like I say, this will be our maiden burn, and we'll do a first impressions and see both from a metal contents structural, it seems to be good. We'll see about durability over a longer run, but first impressions on how the fire starts, how it burns. Also, we'll do some cooking on it to see how that goes. And then also, probably the most important part is the cleanup after the fire's over. When you pull the ash bin out, do the ashes dump, or do they stay intact so you can dump them where you want them? That's an important feature. So we'll be getting a fire started here shortly and see how it does. Okay, so I've built kind of a TP type pyramid here. I'm going to put one of these tumbleweed fire starters down in here. It's a natural fire starter. You can also use lighter if you have it, but lighter is going to generate some smoke. And I want to be sure I know how the unit is working, so I'm doing it without that today. As this catches, then I'll add some larger pieces of wood to the fire to help get it established, and then we'll load it up with some full-size 16-inch pieces of wood to see how it goes. So we'll just watch this and let it get started. There's always going to be some smoke as you start the fire. It gets established. It has to heat up the unit before it gets the afterburners, those top row of holes around the top of the fire pit. That's what burns off the secondary gases, and it requires some heating up before that gets established. So it's been going just over 5 minutes now, and you can see the fire starting to build. Still have smoke, but we haven't heated up the fire pit yet, but the fire is building. We're 10 minutes into the burn now, and you can see the fire has started to take hold. The smoke is pretty much eliminated. Just a couple little wisps, but the afterburners haven't even kicked on yet. So we're going to put our first 16-inch piece of wood on there and see what happens. So the smoke is pretty well cleared. We still don't have afterburners yet, but we're 25 minutes in, and it's burning pretty good. Good bit of heat coming off of it. And we're going to let that die down a little bit because we're going to be cooking on that grate here in just a minute. That's why I've got it on there, to kind of season it a little bit and burn off any residual oils from the manufacturing process. And the heat will sterilize it. Okay, so our Vinson back straps are temping at 120. It's time to reverse sear them on the fire pit, and we'll do that now. I'm going to set them right here in the center. Move them over here where there's some heat more. There we go. Okay, it's the next day. We're going to check and see how our fire pit cleans up. I didn't really get to burn as big a fire as I'd like. It just really wasn't fire pit weather in Florida last night, but we did get it pretty smokeless. That does show promise, but we'll see how it does with the cleanup. So let's scrape these back away from the edge. and then these away from the center and find our little handle here. There it is. And we'll just reach in here. Do have a little bit of fly ash in the bottom, but as you see, most of it came out with the lid, the ash can, and I'm guessing there's probably some in the pocket underneath. We'll walk over here and dump it out and see what we have. Pretty clean. Not a bad deal. So overall, I would say that the fire pit shows a lot of promise. Really pleased with the cleanup aspect of it. The fire, I think, will be pretty much smokeless. We'll see how it does on to hold up long term. We've got a cover on it, over it, that I'll put on it to store it, and we'll see how it does. If you like this, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to say, we'll have in the description a link to this fire pit so you can check it out for yourself. Until next time, I'm Mike Williams. Come hang out with us again at Rockin' W Smokehouse.